Look, I think he's looking. He's like wanting food or something. Awesome. Oh no. Guess I should start it the way I should always start it, right? Welcome, my friends. It's me again. Welcome to another episode. It's your boy JoJo, El Comic Box, coming at you here, fresh, 2018. It's been a while. Oh, my friends, what can I tell you? Work is taking over. A lot of people doing this and that, going on vacations. And they let JoJo, yours truly, helm or take care of the fort. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much for coming out, hanging out with me. And, well, let's get down right to it, huh? I haven't made a video in about a month or so, maybe two. I've been really busy. A lot of stuff at work and personal stuff, but I haven't neglected my hunting for books and stuff, and some hauls. I kind of eased up on the new stuff, but I'm still going. I'm still hunting. I'm still getting some stuff. So what do we have here? Hellboy in Hell, the latest of the library editions by Mr. Mike Mignola. There are 7 of these. This is the latest one, possibly even the last one. I've read some of the story, of course, in the recent when the issues came out a few years ago, in the trades and stuff. But this one is in a lot better format. It's bigger, it's better, brighter. And of course, this number 7. It doesn't have the number 7 on it. I was reading the foreword, and this is all of the events and all of the other books that lead into, this latest volume, and possibly the last volume, because I've heard and I've seen that Mignola, I was going to say Mignola, but Mignola, like Mignola, is re-releasing all the volumes in omnibus formats, and starting later this year, I believe, or maybe in the summer. And so I guess people can, if they want to start off reading them, then he's going to release them volume 1, volume 2, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. And I guess, because next year, January 2019, the new movie comes out. But anyway, so this is volume 7, although it doesn't say number 7. Because in the foreword, the person who writes, I forget who it is, says then, that this is a story in and of itself. Whatever the pages that is contained in this volume is what leads, all the stories lead to this. Right? Hellboy dies, goes to hell, and a lot of revelations, a lot of things that happen, and so far from what I've read, it's just incredibly and wonderfully beautiful and awesome in its art and its beautiful story. I'm just sad to say that this is, as far as we know, is the last incantation of the Hellboy story by Mr. Mike Mignola. I mean, there are others that are coming out, but I don't know if he wrote them, but he's not drawing them. Hellboy in the BPRD, when Hellboy was younger and inexperienced and being a paranormal investigator. But anyway, I got this in the mail today. I'm dating the video. I had been sold out for a few months, and lo and behold, of course I bought it at Amazon, because I'm not gonna pay retail for nothing anymore. So these retail like about $50, and I got it for about $30 on Amazon. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend on Amazon Prime. I love it. But Hellboy in Hell, yes. Look at that beautiful artwork here at the beginning. Here, the front cover. And I just wanted to showcase it before I get into any other things, any other books. But look at this, beautiful Hellboy in Hell, Mike Mignola, Dark Horse book comics. It's looking in it's oversized. Look at that, now it's beautiful. I'm going to read a little bit of the foreword because it's so good. The introduction. Right? It's by Mr. Scott Alley. Let me see here. Introduction to the Library Edition. The story you're about to read, one long 10-issue story, follows the storm and the fury from Hellboy Library Edition Volume 6. It was originally collected in 2 trade paperbacks, The Descent and The Death Card, which I've showcased in this show myself. Anyway, we didn't call this Volume 7, as I was saying before, because Hellboy in Hell is so much a creation all its own, and in many ways, to me, Hellboy in Hell is the whole point of the Hellboy story, which has been the focus of Mike's creative life since 1993. Hellboy the comic has always been at its best when Mike Mignola leads his hero far from our everyday world. When was the last time you saw Mike draw a modern cat? Playing with a timeless and fantastic world, like in the earliest story, that I think of as a masterpiece, The Corpse, which Mike completed in 1995. In stories like this, Mike eschews modern architecture and technology, creating a world full of the things he loves, and he loves to draw, from crumbling churches and Nazi labs worthy of James Whale, to bulky handheld radios and cracked statues of saints. Oh, I could go on and on reading this stuff. This is just incredible stuff. And again, like I said before, it's oversized. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hellboy in Hell. Story and art by Mike Mignola. Colored by Dave Stewart and lettered by Mr. Clem Robbins. Hellboy, A Brief History. And look at this. Skeletal. Hellboy, A Brief History. On December 23rd, 1944, Hellboy appeared in a fireball in the ruins of a church near East Bromwich, England. In 1952, he was granted honorary human status by a special act of the United Nations and began working as a field agent for the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense. He quit the BPRD in 2001 and traveled to Africa, where he was abducted by mermaids. After several years lost at sea, he returned to England, fought some giants, fell in love, and learned that he was a direct descendant of King Arthur, and therefore the rightful king of all Britain. Shortly thereafter, he fought a dragon and was killed. Oh, yes! Chapter 1, The Descent. Oh, man. Oh, man. What can I say, my friends? What can I say? When the Hellboy, when the first Hellboy movie came out back in, I don't know, 2000, oh my goodness, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know. It was a while ago. A little bit before that, I started getting into Hellboy, and long since I hadn't really collected and taken anything seriously in the comic book world. But Hellboy brought me back. He brought me back from the depths of the mundane of everyday life. But when I received the box this morning, I held it, I hugged it, like as if it was a dear friend that hadn't seen in a long time. And I knew that in between these covers lies something very special. And the way Mr. Mike Mignola, he draws and he tells a story is very different than your superhero fare that you see nowadays. But I love it completely. I love it, love it, love it. And then, I've read the first chapter or so, first issue or so, and I've thumbed through it and I go, man, this is like something that I want to experience for the first time forever and ever and ever. There's a feeling of nostalgia, and there's a feeling of oh, like anticipation, right? That it's like almost like Christmas type time for me, you know. But anyway, Hellboy in Hell, my friends. Highly recommend it, especially in this format, in this library edition. Get it. You won't be sorry. You won't regret it. Just awesome. There's so much more things that I'd love to talk about and say about these things. But anyway, but let's get into the hauls. You know, there are certain things and different things that I've acquired over the course of the last 2 months. And I'm gonna go kind of fast through these, right? Some of these I found at the not garage sales, at the flea markets, right? So I found Avengers number 100, the mightiest 100 issue of all Avengers Assemble. Oh, this cover is by Mr. Barry Windsor Smith. Fantastic. Avengers Assemble. Avengers, and we do mean assemble. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, the mightiest 100 issue all of Marvel Comics group. Then I found this one. I think I bag and board that one. Fantastic Four number 69, 12 cents. What did it say? The world's greatest comic magazine, Fantastic Four. By Ben Betrayed. Number 69. Flea market. Got these 3 books from some guy. This one's a little rough shape, but, you know, awesome. Fantastic Four number 68, 12 cents, Marvel Comics Group. His mission: destroy the Fantastic Four. Awesome, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Beautiful. Wonder Woman, number 611. The all-new Wonder Woman. I don't know who drew that, but it's beautiful. Look at that beautiful cover. And I've shown this one off before. I have it in my collection. But I saw it there, and I had to get it again. Spawn number 1. Great stuff. Spawn number 2, which is one of my favorite covers of all time. Spawn number 3. Fantastic. Let's see, what else? Catwoman number 44 by Mr. Adam Hughes. Spider-Man number 13. Classic cover. Again, McFarlane paying tribute to himself. But in the black costume, you know. And then you see this image again in Spawn number 8. Same pose. And various other different comics and characters doing that same pose. Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, number 12, Marvel Comics Group. A world stands on the brink of oblivion, and only one man might save it. But now that man is dead. Ah, Doctor Strange. Who killed him? The shocking answer awaits you in If This Be Doomsday. Wow. X-Men number 1. Oh! Marvel Milestone Edition. Don't miss this fantabulous, fabulous first issue. X-Men versus Magneto, Earth's most powerful super villain. In the sensational Fantastic Four style. The X-Men number 1. The strangest superheroes of all. Star Wars number 105. There's bunnies all over the place attacking Luke and the other people. Transformers number 35. Oh, I've made it a mission again to try to see if I can collect the original run from Marvel of the Transformers. You know, before the cartoon came out, back in the 80s, my friends, they announced, or they were doing the commercials. I saw the commercials for the comic, you know, before the cartoons came out and before the toys came out. Or I think the cartoon and the toys came out first, and then the toys. Well, something like that. Anyway, but the commercial for the comic came out first, and I said, "My God, I gotta have it." Here's number 50. The Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Starscream, triumphant giant-sized 50th issue. Okay. Oh, look at this one. I found this one too. Droids, first thrilling issue. Star Comics, really Marvel Comics #1. Now we've done it, R2. These metal monsters may destroy this entire planet, and us along with it. Re-rule. #1, awesome. And I saw this one too. Look at this one. Starfire. Oh, Starfire #1. Beginning a new epic of swords and science. 30 cents. A woman rebel in an enslaved world. Starfire. You've kept my race in chains, murdered the man I love, and you dare ask for mercy? Let him have it. Starfire #1. And again, here it says it's the origin of Starfire. Found this one too. Elvira's House of Mystery. #9. And then this one, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, 15 cents. Don't be chicken. Read all about Doomsday. Oh, everybody's in this one. It's a blast. The big boom. Found this one too, Miss Marvel #6. What did everybody think of Miss Brie Larson, right? Brie Larson? Yeah. In the costume, it's green. I liked it. It was cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. She's awesome. She's such a great person. You know, she's a great actress too. The world's newest superheroine sensation, all-out action and adventure, and grotesque shall slay thee. Has the female Fury finally met her match? Woo! Godzilla, #13. From Toho Productions, famed movie series Godzilla. #13. Mayhem is the Mega Monster. Cool. Man. Also, I would love to have a whole run of those Godzilla books. He also had this one, Giant Size X-Men #1, The True Believers, Dennis the Menace, Air and Space Museum of the Smithsonian Institution, Washington, D.C. Okay. Ran out of battery. It's been that long. But anyway, back to the hall. So, as I said before, Dennis the Menace at the National Air and Space Museum of the Smithsonian Institution, Washington, D.C. Have you guys ever been to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.? I have. A couple times. Oh, man, it is just, for lack of a better term, out of this world. Those beautiful paintings and beautiful things that they've used, you know, in space missions, and even have an Enterprise there, like from Star Trek. It's just out of this world. Like I said, so good. If you guys haven't been, y'all should go. Make it a trip. So there's the Menace bonus magazine series, and then I also found this one, the Flintstones, all new, the Flintstones and Pebbles, a Hanna-Barbera production, #44 from Charlton Comics, 25 cents. I picked that because it looks really cool. I remember the cartoons. And then he had this one too, the guy from the flea market, Ghost Special, covered by Mr. Adam Hughes, and it's signed by the guy who did the interior art and who wrote the story. I don't know who they are, but it's signed. But anyway, my friends, so I picked those up, and a couple others, a few others. No, I have a lot of stuff to show, my friend. But look at that beautiful artwork from Mr. Adam Hughes. Huh? Big fan. Today I ordered a series of books from him. I think he said that it was the first time that he drew Spider-Man. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #300. It's like a 4-issue variant covers that he did. And it's Spider-Man, just his hand holding a picture of Gwen Stacy while he's there, I guess, on top of the Brooklyn Bridge. I think that's where it was. Anyway, but it's beautiful. Y'all should, check it out. So I ordered those, and hopefully to get them sometime, I guess, by the end of this month or something. But anyway, as soon as I get them, I'll let y'all see them. So we have that Ghost. And then from the Hellboy, from the pages of Hellboy, I think it's Koshai or Koshel, The Deathless, by Mr. Mike Mignola, Ben Stenbeck, and Dave Stewart. I read the first couple of pages, and this guy, Koshai or Koshel, The Deathless, is in hell with Hellboy in a bar. And this guy, this Deathless guy, is gonna tell his story to Hellboy, you know, and that's how it opens up. And I think it's so fantastic. Okay, XO Manowar number 10, great series. Still haven't. I mean, I've read the first few issues. I need to catch up. That's number 10 by Valiant Comics, Marvel Comics Group. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 297. I think that has the stamp, right? Oh, this is a second printing. I have the lenticular of that one. Venom Inc. Part 4. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 793. Whoa. Okay, there's Peter. I think it's Peter. With the Venom symbiote. Gonna knock the crap out of J. Jonah Jameson? I think it's J. Jonah Jameson. Anyway, let him have it, Peter. The Amazing Spider-Man, renew your vows. 8 years later. So there's Peter and MJ and Annie. You know, she's all grown up. She's like, she's a teenager, I guess. Awesome. We just knocked the crap out of the lizard. And they're having some snacks at the fair or at Coney Island. I think it's Coney Island. Anyway. This is XO Manowar number 10. Oh, no, number 9, sorry. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 297, variant. Look at that. It's awesome, right? Damn. I like that cover. I don't know who it's from, though. Again, number 297 with half Spidey, half Peter. Marvel Legacy, number 297. Variant. Most Wanted, Part 1. I think this one has a stamp. But don't care too much for the stamps. Number 297. Most Wanted, Part 1. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. And 791, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Fall of Parker. There's Peter making out somebody. Oh, and here comes a cover that I absolutely love. Check this out. It's a New York Comic Con exclusive. Marvel Legacy number 1. Ghost Rider on top of a woolly mammoth. Look at that. Now that is awesome. Man, I remember seeing it. You know, and I go, I had to have it. That is so, oh man, that is so awesome. I love that cover. Damn. Damn. I can look at that for hours. Cool, man. So cool. Awesome, awesome. Variant. Marvel Legacy number 1. Spider-Man. Renew Your Vows number 13. Variant. 8 years later, part 1. And then here's the other one. I guess that's the regular cover. Super Family. Heroes or villains? Both heroes. Great cover. MJ cover. Okay. Batman Detective Comics, number 965. Getting ever so closer to the 1,000. Wonder Woman by Miss Jenny Frison. Number 31. X-Men Blue. Number 12. I like that cover by Mr. Arthur Adams. XO Manowar number 7. And the variant Oops. Oh, it says there, it's the pre-order edition. Huh! Is that what they're calling them now? Pre-order editions? Fantastic. Okay. Let's see, what else? What else, my friends? What else? There's a lenticular Superman. Before, after. Damn! That sucks. Before, after. Great cover. I kind of gave up on the series Metal, but there's one, Batman the Murder Machine. And Detective number 965. Tim Drake in the hands of Mr. Oz. Is it Oz or Ozymandias? From the Watchmen. Okay, what else? My friends, I know there's a lot more stuff. You know, I had received also a box from Mr. Brian Polito, creator of Lady Death and Evil Ernie. He had launched a Kickstarter last year, I believe, and just got the box maybe a few weeks ago, and I want to unbox it in front of you guys or showcase that to you guys. But also, how can I put this? The other day, you know, I was kind of disheartened, kind of sad, because, you know, I had, like I had said before in my other video, it was the end of an era, because I had already opened all of my boxes and stuff, and there's still some. I still haven't found some books. I'm hoping that there's something that I've overlooked or whatever. Anyway, and you know, well, you know, what else am I going to showcase, or what am I going to do? Well, you know, I have a lot of stuff to showcase, and stuff that I've bought, and stuff that I've drawn, and stuff that I've, you know, that I've found. But speaking about finding, I was in my storage, you know, and I had forgotten that there was a box, you know, like those storage boxes, those plastic container tub things, you know, that I had forgotten that. Well, let me show you. So here, I found this at the flea market. Guess what that is? Guess what that is? Okay, I'll let you look at it. So anyway, so you know, I had gotten all my short boxes and stuff, and got rid of a lot of stuff, and rearranged and arranged and whatever. But you know, again, like I said, you know, I was like disheartened because, you know, hey, well, all the boxes, they're gone. You know, I have nothing else to show or whatever. But no, man, that's not true, man. I'm still buying stuff. I'm still looking for stuff. And anyway, as I said before, you know, there was a couple of tubs actually, that I had forgotten or had dismissed from memory. But they were very special boxes. I used to work at a local TV station here in town. It was like kind of like a non-profit, you know, kind of started there. And there was a friend of mine that I had met there, you know, the older gentleman, and you know, he had his wife, and you know, they're very awesome and great people. And I remember when they had hired him, you know, we were talking about all sorts of things about the business and stuff, you know, about cameras and about news and about all sorts of things. And anyway, but you know, I had told him, hey, you know, I collect comics and stuff, or I used to collect comics and stuff. He goes, really? Well, so did I. He says. I said, really? He goes, you should come over. We'll have a dinner with the family and this and that. I said, oh, cool, man. Okay. So I went over. You know, it's about a month or two after we had that discussion. So I had gone, and you know, his house was filled with like Star Wars. Anyway, sorry. This is around when the prequels came out, the Star Wars prequels came out, and I went to his house, and because he had like starships and X-wings and Y-wings and A-wings and stuff all over the place, hanging from his ceiling, and it was just incredible. Well, yeah, I got this too. And I was just amazed, you know, it was awesome. But anyway, he came out, right? And he goes, this is stuff. He goes, I don't have any kids and stuff, and, you know, but I love this stuff. And he's just showing me that, you know, he's a big time fan, you know. And anyway, so at the end of the evening, you know, I was getting ready to go. He goes, hold on, I got something for you, he says. I said, oh, okay, cool. He brings out 2 boxes filled, 2 cardboard boxes filled with comics. I said, what? No, I can't accept it. He goes, no, you take it. I make these for you. What? So there was one huge box filled with Fantastic Four comics. But back in the day, you know, I wasn't into Fantastic Four. I wasn't into any of that stuff. And then he gave me another box filled with a bunch of other comics. But they look like a bunch of horror comics, you know. Anyway, long story short, I'm not sure if this video or the next video, I found them. You know, I had put them away and I had completely forgot about them. And they're like 200-300 books. And there's Black Panther stuff, there's horror stuff, there's the Beast stuff, there's like all sorts of stuff. And I remember the first day when I got home with those boxes, I looked through them, man, and I was like, oh, this was so cool. And there were 2 121s, I believe. The Death of Gwen Stacy. There's 2 of them. There was, oh my God. So I put those in bags of orange and I put them in a box. I still haven't found those, but all the other ones, I found them. So I'm going to showcase those either this video or the next video. Possibly the next video, because there's a lot of books. So I had just started bagging and boarding them. Anyway, my friend John, if you're watching, you know, God bless you, my friend. You and Bertie, God bless y'all. Thank you so much, you know. Sorry I haven't been in touch. It's been years, my friend. It's been years. You know how the years just go by, man. They just go by so fast. And life doesn't get in the way, but life, you know. Anyway. But my friends, anyway, I found this. That's Cybertron. Cybertron, which transforms into Primus. And from what I remember reading in the books, that Cybertron, or Primus, you know, is a living, you know, is living, you know, like the planet is living. And he's only transformed once or twice, you know. But from what I remember is that Cybertron, like way back in the past, he split into 2. So Cybertron is the good one, and Unicron is the bad one. Again, this is from what I remember, this is from what I've read, you know. But they say that when Primus transforms into his robot mode, he has the face of Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime. Isn't that incredible? Awesome. Well, I guess we should just get into it, right? Well, my friends, as I said before, sound like an infomercial. Okay, so as I said before, I had gone to my storage facility and I found, you know, I had finished going through my boxes, the short boxes, right? And then I had thought that, you know, that was it. But little did I know, oh no, I think I knew, but little did I know, you know, like towards the back, there was one of those tubs, you know, those tubs, those plastic tubs. Actually, there was 2 of them that were filled with comics, you know, but they weren't bagged or boarded or anything. And then I said, like I said before, you know, a friend of mine had given them to me a long time ago. I don't want to say a long time, like 10 years ago or so, or maybe 15 years ago. But anyway, so I finished bagging and boarding. I would have to say maybe like 99% of them or 95% of them. And I'm going to keep some of them, and the other ones I'm going to either sell them or try to see if I can trade them or so whatever. But so what I'm going to, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the ones that I'm going to keep. Okay? These are the ones I'm going to keep. And I'm going to show you the stack. I think in those tubs, there was like, I think I almost filled up 2 short boxes. It's like about 200. This is what I'm keeping. Awesome, right? Look at that. This is what I'm keeping. So I almost put it like 2 short boxes. That's like what, 200, 250, maybe 300. I'm not sure. But anyway, the first book. Superboy, The Day It Rained Superboys. Cool, 15 cents. September, number 159. DC Comics. Cool cover. I love it. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of, well, of course this one came first, but the one, I think there was a one that had a bunch of Supergirls on it. Not sure who drew that. But anyway, love this one. Look at that. Cool. They don't make covers like this anymore. Superboy. Okay. Next. Giant Size Chillers featuring the Curse of Dracula. Marvel Comics Group. Special issue number 1, 35 cents. New, her name is Lilith. She's Dracula's daughter. Fearful first issue. Special shock feature, The Many Lives of the Lord of Vampires. Awesome. I always wanted this one. And she's in pretty decent condition. Probably one spine tick here, but everything else, nice. There's a couple here and there. But anyway, it's good. I think that's the first appearance of Lilith, right? So cool. Always wanted this one. And it's funny, a lot of these books, I always said I always wanted them and stuff. And they were there in my storage. It's right under your nose, right? Conan the Barbarian, alone, sword in hand. Conan must face the god in the crypt. Number 52, 25 cents. Marvel Comics Group. Of course, Conan, continuing my run. Oh, supernatural thrillers featuring the living mummy. Bullets go right through him. Don't even faze him. The living mummy. He stalks 2 worlds. Awesome. Love this one. Really cool. Okay. Number 8. And then this one, awesome. Marvel Comics Group, The Frankenstein Monster. The Creation. This one's messed up. Number 11, right? Okay, so there's this guy, is beating up Frankenstein. And the guy goes, my body is ugly, misshapen, grotesque. And so, I want yours. Now, I don't know if he's talking to Frankenstein or if he's talking to the girl in back of him. Carnage at Castle Frankenstein. Great. Look at it. Beautiful. Awesome. All these books were great. Nice condition. Another Conan. So, there's a theme here, I guess my friend, who I haven't seen in years, he was into the sword and sorcery and the horror stuff, Conan number 47, Conan the Barbarian, the Goblins Strike at Midnight. The most savage hero of all. Number 47, 25 cents, Marvel Comics Group. Cool. I love that cover. Look at that cool cover. Always girl, damsel in distress all the time. Oh, yeah. The Frankenstein Monster. I think he even has 2 of these. I'm not sure. The Frankenstein Monster number 10. Death strikes the man called Frankenstein. He's alive, and nothing can stop him. Nice. Again, like I said before, Frankenstein, my favorite character, literary character. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Classic. The Creation. Creatures on the Loose featuring Man-Wolf, Full Moon, Dark Fear. What's wrong, honey? What is it you see behind us? Spider-Man's Werewolf Nemesis now, and a series all his own. Creatures on the Loose, number 30, 25 cents. Cool. And I know probably, well, we'll get to that later. But anyway, look at this one. This is Superman. Number 216, and she's in rough shape, But I like this because, it's great cover, cool cover, and then it's like Superman trying to get dressed as a soldier, right? My orders are to destroy that GI giant. The only way to save our platoon is to break my code against killing. Superman joins the army in The Soldier of Steel. Nice. Cool cover. I like that cover. A little rough side, but I like it. I love it. Again, Frankenstein. The monster Frankenstein. The monster walks among us. He's on a boat on fire again with a woman there. Fantastic number 5. It's a little rough shape, but she's fine. She's so fine. Woohoo! The Frankenstein monster number 13 again. The Frankenstein monster runs amok. No man is safe from the undying fiend. Yes. You know, I love I love the comics, right? But why do they have to put that furry coat on him? You know. In the movies, he was just like he had that, you know, like a suit, right? You know, like a jacket, like a sports jacket. Every time I see it, it's like it's really like I'm hot. The Frankenstein monster, the fiend, and the fury. Smash them, destroy them all. You'll gasp at our soul-searing shock ending. So he's throwing rocks at some dudes in the forest. In the forest. Okay, so that was number 7. And then here's number 11. Man, it's the same one again. So he had doubles in this one. So, or saw that one. You know, I don't know if he's talking to Frankenstein or he's talking to the girl. Anyway. Carnage at Castle Frankenstein. Frankenstein monster again. Number 12. Frozen in ice. For half a century, he comes alive. Today. That's right. Cool. That's cool art. Cool artwork. Okay, here's another one. Superman's pal. Jimmy Olsen, number 121. So Jimmy Olsen's like, looks like he's on his deathbed. Superman, I'm dying. Please, tell me your secret identity. What? Don't do it, Soups. My hoax worked. I've learned his greatest secret. It's his last request. I can't refuse. Sure, Jimmy. I am Clark Kent, your pal at the Daily Planet. Featuring Jimmy Olsen's death trick. 15 cents. Fantastic. And then this one was in there too. Detective Comics. Batman and Batgirl, number 397. Out of my way, Batman. Not even you can stop me from joining her. Whoa. So there's a lady's ghost, and this dude's just jumping to his death. And Bats is in the way. Cool cover. Okay. Copy of World's Finest. Number 192, 15 cents. Superman and Batman together. They're like in a, I don't know what it is, a prison? Please, I'm starving. Since I lost my superpowers, I need more food than this to stay alive. How dare you complain, Superman? You and Batman are convicted spies. Just be thankful you got life imprisonment instead of the firing squad. Featuring the prison of no escape. Whoa. Creatures on Loose featuring a Mad Wolf. Oh, of course. In the clutches of Spider-Man's fiercest foe, Kraven the Hunter. Who will you root for when monster battles supervillain? Don't answer till you read the issue's shocker. This issue's shocker. Cool. Kraven the Hunter and Man Wolf. Oh, and look at this one. I've always wanted this one. A king-size curvy blockbuster. Superman's ex-pal, the new Jimmy Olsen. 15 cents. Superman's out of the way, Jimmy. Good. Now our road is clear and fast. What a dude. Prepare for events new to all your past experiences in the Mountain of Judgment. Man, that's a great cover. Look at that cool cover. I love that cover. I always wanted this one, but you know, little did I know, it was in that box. Superboy! The Adventures of Superman when he was a teen. June number 166. Stop! Don't enter the tomb! In a minute, we'll learn the secret that's been hidden here for centuries. Here lies the real Superboy. Cool. Batman's Detective Comics. The Batman is dead. Long live the new Batman. You can be in the Superman movie. Details inside. Detective number 472. Cool cover. I think I have this one. This one's funny. Superman. Number 320. 35 cents. Great moons of Krypton. Solomon Grundy is stealing my cape, but why? Cool. Garcia Lopez. Artist. Cover artist. Conan the Barbarian, number 29. Whoops. Now I want to see Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Yes. Anyway, Superman and the Legion of Superheroes in Action Comics, October number 381. Featuring Superman as the Dictator of Earth. From this moment on, there is no more United Nations. My Superman banner will replace all other flags. I'm taking over the whole world. Dude, Superman. Why are you being so mean? 15 cents. Another one. Cool cover. Superman and Supergirl in Action Comics. 12 cents. Number 375. Who am I? Where am I? Why am I wearing this strange costume? Featuring Superman in The Big Forget. I think this is Jor-El, and then that's his mom. Cora? Something like that. Anyway. Cool cover. I like that cover. 12 cents. Daredevil. Number 108. The Man Without Fear. In this issue, Dee Dee returns to New York. But is this the deathbed of Foggy Nelson? No! Co-starring the deadly Black Widow. The Beetle strikes by night. Man, I love that Beetle costume. The pipes, fingers, and stuff. Awesome. Okay. Thor. Thor number 217. Father against son, Odin against Thor, God versus God. To the winner, Asgard. And to the loser, death. Cool cover. Well, this is probably my favorite of the whole bunch is this one right here. In this issue, Action Comics. Action Plus with Green Arrow. Now, how can the mightiest man on Earth be overcome by a mere toothache? For the astonishing answer, read The Krypton Connection. Oh, that's awesome. Fantastic. The Monster of Frankenstein. Revenge. Revenge is a dish best served cold. That's what they say. I prefer mine warm. Number 3. Marvel Comics Group, 20 cents. And then here's the number 4. The Monster of Frankenstein, number 4. Is this Monster's Death? Cool cover, man. Look at that. This dude's going to drop a rock on him. Okay. The Mighty Thor. Number 208. When my left hand touches you, you freeze, sir. And when my right hand connects, even a thunder god can die by fire. Never before such bludgeoning battle. God of Thunder versus Mercurio, the man from the death dimension. Okay. It's another Action Comics. Number 383. Wear me, Superman. I will give you powers beyond your wildest dreams. No, Superman. That costume would destroy you. Wear me. Whoa. I must choose one of these uniforms now. But how do I know which one is lying? Oh, Dazan! The Superman pick the killer costume or the ultra uniform. Nice. Number 383. Okay. And last but not least, my friends, of the ones that I'm going to keep, Action Comics number 411. DC Action. Who are these people? What's going on here? The day they sold Superman's fortress, plus the girl who worshipped Clark Kent. Extra! Eclipso! Was he hero or villain? Superman, keep out! Trespassers will be prosecuted. Private property. The Superman with that big old key. Awesome. Okay, my friends. So, Kickstarter. Kickstarter. I'm a fan, but I'm in love, and and a love and hate relationship with Kickstarter, and it's not because of Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a wonderful platform. I don't know if you guys have ever done or have sponsored or have bought stuff from Kickstarter, or from people that are uh, doing projects and stuff. And well, I have. I've done like 3 or 4 of them, and each one of them has been have varying degrees of awesomeness and coolness, and oh, I can't wait to get my stuff. Or people that don't deliver, or they're promising stuff and they don't deliver, or that they do promise and then they over deliver, right? Or it's more than what you thought. And the reason I'm showing this, I had pledged to Brian Pulido, right? The creator of Lady Death and Evil Ernie and all that, the Chaos universe, right? But I don't think he has Chaos anymore. It's Coffin Comics now. So they were proposing that they wanted to do a soft cover and a hardcover of a new comic of Lady Death and stuff. And I said, "Oh, cool! I love Lady Death also, figures and books and stuff, And but anyway, so I kind of went in kind of late in the game. It was almost nearing the end of this particular Kickstarter, uh, but I pledged like some money, and so I ordered. It was like the soft cover of their graphic novel, and a print, you know. So without further ado, I'm gonna open up the box and I'm gonna see and show you guys what I got. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm opening the box. Okay, so I haven't seen anything, So you guys and myself, we're opening this box together. Yeah. And I have to say something about Mr. Brian Pulido, sorry. Awesome person, I've never met him, but I see his posts and stuff and Kickstarter and everything. Cool guy. And you know what? He, like I said before, I've done like 3 or 4 of the Kickstarters from different people, and I'm not gonna mention because I don't know. I'm not like that, dogging people. Okay, cool. Look at this bubble wrap and everything. Awesome. Okay. Nice box. Did he put it in? And let me see here. Yes. Look at this guy. Brian Pulido. Certificate of authenticity. I don't know what. Probably the print. Okay. Let me open this up. And you know what? I gotta get my trusty little utensil. I had what is it called? Those X-Acto knives. But I broke it. So now I have this little thing here. It's like what is it called? They use it for sheetrock. Found it, I don't know where, but anyway. Oh, cool! Look at that. So there's cool stuff in here, right? So let me get this out. So anyway, a Kickstarter. I had pledged with Mr. Brian Polino and Coffee Comics. It was awesome and wonderful that, of course, you have a fan base. And every time I see this guy, this gentleman, post stuff, with new projects from Coffee Comics, man, he gets above and beyond his asking, I guess money or Kickstarter fund or whatever, and the fans just like come in hordes, and man, he gets funded so fast. He just started one not too long ago, maybe a few days ago, and he's already funded. And the cool thing of this gentleman is that when he says, okay, we get funded and stuff, so we're gonna get stretch goals. So JoJo, what is a stretch goal? Well, a stretch goal is if it goes over a certain amount of money or certain whatever amounts of money, right? Well, he'll put in another, like I don't want to get prize, but like a gift, I guess. Damn you, bubble wrap! So, okay. So, there we go. Oh, he signed them. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know if I put him to sign it or not. The dude is awesome. Look at it. Okay, let's see the print. Look at this. Oh, look at this print. Man, look at that. Woo. Okay, let's see it. Damn, look at that. Lady Death, all awesome and stuff. Look at that. Cool, man. You go, Brian Pulido. Awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. Because there it is. Sure enough, there it is. Number 70 of 99. There it is. Yes, sir. Cool. Look at that. That is so cool. I love it. So, yeah. So, I wanted the print and the soft cover. So, there's the print. Okay. There's the print. And here's the rest of the stuff. Okay. And he went all out on the stretch goals. And I'll show you the stretch goals. They're really cool. Cool and kind of random, but cool. All right, let me see here. Okay. Just keep looking at Lady Death. Okay, so here we go. Well, let me show you the graphic novel, the comic first. He's doing two of them. Okay, so the first one is this one, of course. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. I mean, that's why I wanted to print, because this is one of the covers. And there's a bunch of different covers by different artists. Unholy Ruin #1, Brian Pulido. Yes. Awesome. Cool. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Awesome. Look at that. And then he threw in this one. This one was one of the stretch goals, I believe. Lady Death Hell Raiders #1. Cool. Very cool. Look at that. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Awesome. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So here are the stretch goals. It's a bunch of stuff. Okay. Here we go. Without further ado. I said that twice this time. 3 times. Okay. Look at all these things here that this guy sent. Okay. Let's see. There's like a wooden nickel, right? Lady Death on a wooden nickel. Okay. Some sort of salamander. See, I told you, random. And then there's a sticker. Fiend. Okay. And then another sworn. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know. And then here's a little card. Isn't that cool? LadyDeathUniverse.com. Cool stuff, man. A guitar pick. Guitar pick. When I'm serenading the ladies. Cielito lindo. Cool, man. Look at this. Look at this. Cool. Look at that. Sorry. Oh, gee. Here we go. Cool. Guitar pick. A skeleton. Awesome. So awesome. Awesome and random. I love it. Okay. Another card. Lady Death Memorial card. Art by Dawn McTeague. Dawn McTeague. Oh, she's an awesome artist. You guys need to follow her on Instagram and Facebook. She is such an awesome artist. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, another card. Man, he gave me a bunch of cards. And some of these are some of the covers from I guess either the this past one or the new one. Art by Elias Chatsudis. Sorry if I butchered your last name, brother. But that's a great card. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see what else. Here's another card. Oh. Beautiful. Unholy Ruin #1. Okay. Another card. Oh, I like this one. She's like a little pirate. Mírala. Pirate. And there's like, what, mermaids at the bottom? Dang. Beautiful. I like this one. Okay. And here's another one. But this is a metallic card. Oh, metallic card. Look at this one. Cool. I used to have an action figure like that of her back in the day. And then in the back there's another one. Oh, look at that. Of the print and the cover. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this on the top. Look, I think he was asking for like 15 grand or 30 grand, and he got 194,145. 194,000. Oh, what's wrong with me? Look at that. $194,145 raised. Insane. Beautiful. And then it says, thank you, you rock. Thank you, you rock, you rock. And then what does it say over here? Thank you, you rock, thank you, you rock. That's awesome. Look at that. You know? Beautiful. I love this. And then here's like, I guess it's a coaster or something. Again, of the same, the print. Beautiful. Look at that, man. Lady Death for life. Yes. You got my vote. And then he, a little calendar. Little calendar. Yeah. Little calendar. Yeah. Let's see what else. Here's another one. I guess like it's a postcard. Postcard. See you in hell. Okay. I love it. Lady Death. Let's see what else. Oh, a sticker again of the print. Sticker. Man, look at that. Beautiful. I love this sticker. I love it. See what else. Here's another one. Man, it's a lot of stuff that this guy gave us, man. Look at this. Lady Death. Love. Sticker. Lady Death. Let me see here. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, you know, if you guys want to support Mr. Brian Pulido and his awesome Lady Death comics and La Muerta comics, go over to Kickstarter and you'll get all this cool stuff. He's got new stuff too. Do not disturb or face my wrath. So I'll say it's Lady Death. There's a door. I can't think today. Door hanger, right? Or something like that. Feeling unholy? Enter if you dare. Okay, what else? Oh, a bookmark. Oh, here's a button. Oh, I love this one. This one, I got a print of this one. It's Lady Death as the Bride of Frankenstein. I got a print of this one too. So he had the book, but he only made like 99 of them. But man, I loved it. Loved it. So I had to get the print. I couldn't get the book because Sold out, my friend. Sold out. Okay, here's a bookmark again of Lady Death and the print. Isn't that awesome? So the other side, same thing. Right. What else? What else? Another sticker. Oh, this is a bumper sticker. I love it. In death, we trust. Okay. Awesome. Look at that. So cool. Beautiful. And then here's another. I think this is the last thing. No, there's two little prints. So there's this one. Beautiful. And this one. Beautiful stuff, man. And then he has. Oh, there's the print. I love it. He sent like what? Okay, he sent a letter. Right? He's just saying about, that 3 years ago, was it 3 years to the day, I settled my lawsuit against my former publisher, I guess that was Chaos Comics, and regained complete control of Lady Death. At that time, I had no idea what the future held. Our household went through great expense with the lawsuit, but would anyone care? Was it all for nothing? Though I did not know for sure, I had something to prove. To me, fiends had not seen the real Lady Death since August of 2002. At the very least, at the very least, I had to show everyone, what a real Lady Death story looked and felt like one last time. Man, what a difference 3 years makes. Throwing caution to the wind, I charged ahead, full of drive to bring my special brand of mayhem to you, and I have not looked back since. Awesome, this is great. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. He said there's so many amazing Lady Death projects percolating, beginning with our comics, of course, from the possibility of an R-rated cable TV series, a tabletop war game, a book series, to a bevy of cool, innovative collectibles, which I am happily overseeing. Awesome. And I have you to credit. This is us, the people who helped him, to credit for all these amazing things happening. I am utterly knocked out by your support and your faith in us. I said it before and I'll say it again. I am grateful to you and our lives. Thank you so much, Brian Pulido, Fiend Among Fiends. P.S. Did you know that we also have our own online store called LadyDeathStore.com? Awesome. Well, my friends, like I said before, I've done like 3 or 4 different or 5 different Kickstarters, and Mr. Brian Pulido was the current one, right? The one that I had done. He's the first one out of all of them to deliver, my friends. The first one. The other ones I had pledged and stuff like 3-4 years ago. They're still working on stuff. They're still trying to do things, whatever. And 2 of them are video games, right? And I forget what the other one was. But anyway, I credit to you, my friend Brian Pulido. Sir, tip my hat to you. And, awesome stuff. You deliver more than the deliver. And I am so grateful that you guys, that you're, just have your brand and your books, and you take care of your fans and your customers, So anyway, but my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while, but rest assured, my friends, I'm always here, always thinking of you guys and gals. Watch my little show here, El Comic Box. So, click like, click subscribe, love, nothing but love. But anyway, my friends, thank you so much. See you next time. Stay hungry. Man, I forgot my slogan. But God bless all of y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love every single one of you. But subscribers and potential subscribers. And until next time, my friends. God bless. Peace, my friends. Always peace. And keep hunting. Stay hungry. And always remember. Be a hero to everyone, my friends. Be a hero to everyone. And God bless.